Good evening, Fort Collins, and welcome to the proclamation portion of tonight's Fort Collins City Council meeting. We're going to declare March 10th as KRFC Fort Collins 9th Annual Birthday Bash. Woohoo! The proclamation will be accepted by Brian Hughes, Executive Director of KRFC 88.9 FM. Whereas, the vision of KRFC Fort Collins Community Radio is to be the voice of the community and the soundtrack for Northern Colorado. And whereas KRFC Fort Collins 88.9 FM first began broadcasting in March of 2003 and has provided non-commercial, community-supported radio for 9 years, charting the history and rise of Fort Collins and Colorado music scenes through volunteer sourcing programming. And whereas in August 2011, KRFC's volunteer-powered programming shifted to encourage listeners to live local and listen local by featuring more local Colorado music and community-focused programming. And whereas every March for 9 years, KRFC 88.9 FM has been on the air, it has brought the Northern Colorado community together to celebrate the anniversary of local, volunteer-powered community radio in Fort Collins. Now therefore I, Karen Weitkunat, Mayor of the City of Fort Collins, do hereby proclaim March 10th, 2012 as KRFC Fort Collins 9th Annual Birthday Bash in Fort Collins, and ask that the citizens of Fort Collins recognize the contributions of citizenship and service that the KRFC Fort Collins and its volunteers bring to the community.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank the mayor, and I'd like to thank the city of Fort Collins for this proclamation. It means a lot to myself and our board of directors, as well as the programmers and volunteers that make KRFC what it is. 9 years ago, KRFC went on the air with several hundred dedicated volunteers who had put thousands and thousands of hours into making it happen. And 9 years later, here it is, growing strong. And in a world ever more dominated by iPods and Pandora and other web streaming ways of getting entertainment and news, local radio still has a presence here in Fort Collins because of this community. This community is what makes the local radio happen, and we really want to appreciate that and celebrate that on the 10th with our birthday bash. So one thing that we'd like to do is extend an invitation to you and the other council members and to be our guests at the KRFC Birthday Bash. And we've included tickets for yourself and for the rest of the city council members as well. So, and we also would like to invite the community to come celebrate local radio with us. Live local and listen local with KRFC. It was at the Fort Collins Lincoln Center, the newly renovated Lincoln Center, starting at 5 o'clock. It's a festival-style event, and so there'll be lots and lots of performers, from a 12-year-old guitarist and prodigy, in my opinion, who will be kicking us off, Jaden Carlson, and ending with our headliner, Ben Taylor. So it'll be a full day of celebration of local radio and local music.
Thank you. And thank you for servicing the community.
Thank you very much.